Ooh. What up, everybody? Welcome back. Another exciting episode of. What up, everybody? Welcome back. Got distracted.
Incendio.
Plus, Livius, how many daggum?
Incendio.
Questions and concerns about that, but anyways. Simple. They don't tell you how close this shit is. I'm gonna take a chance with that. Gotta do these side quests. Knowledge. Ooh, is it raining?
Revelio.
I think it's right down there. Excuse me, I'll be right back for this mission. The squirrel sidetrack! Yeah. Stairs.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Hello,
Watch this for
more.
arrogance, bud. You're gonna love this. At least you're thinking.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Hell yeah!
Mine now, Demi guys.
What up, Mr. Demi guys? This... I don't think this is what I thought it was. Just a storage room of some sort.
Revelio.
Is that the vanishing cabinet? It's a Bogart closet. Someone's mother-in-law. Yeah. That's funny but sad. Shall leave it to those who find the franchise. Fraternize, okay. Ensuring that such activities fall outside of school hours, of course, and that nothing so joyful as to disrupt my concentration should occur. Likely I shall be busy on the date, but will review the invitation when received. I recognize that match with Marty engagement. Also, 1/2 an hour should be sufficient. What a douche.
Revelio.
Well, apparently we're in the Christmas time.
42 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Oh, it's obviously a faculty lounge. I don't give a damn about that right now. They make me look stupid. I don't like looking stupid.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. Wonderful.
You're a Hufflepuff.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things?
And
Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
What I thought, class. What's so important about the bells?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Yeah.
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
I agree.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
Yeah.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't count
Fuck.
before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower, just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Haven't I already done this?
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Especially when I did it by pure accident. I love them type of things. Yeah, I had planned on jumping in here and going straight for the main mission again. But, yeah. These went up when I got off last night, so... I like to get a side quest. Basically when I can school somebody. This one won't be bad.
Hello. Are you here for someone's
someone's
court?
court.
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Oh shit.
Precisely as planned.
Put that stank on.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
And she knocks my ball off the thing. I swear I was just joking. You better not.
Precisely as planned.
I don't know how well that's going to do. I don't think I can. I think the best thing for me to do is be a douchebag.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio.
Don't! Excuse me. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. We're gonna take a chance. Fuck it!
Nice technique. Wow, you are good.
Oh! Look out! No!
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
But she... Last one told me there's only one person that can beat her. You almost cost me the match. Phew. Oh yeah. Gotta get an upgrade from my broom. Man. Hey man.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Let me put some dual ting whistles on my broom. They ain't got a hammy? Level 3? Man, we don't play around here. Hey, leave that out. No. Good enough.
I had plenty of
Excuse me.
Hello again. Wonderful
What
to
up,
see you.
buddy?
As before, I've arranged a special
Mr.
price on the
Weeks.
broom upgrade for you.
$4 special price my ass. Boy.
You'll be thrilled with that broom.
Ah.
I promise you.
Motherfucker ain't talking about a special price for your room upgrade. My son of a bitch. Why you wanna hurt me like that? $4 grand. I made most of my money back.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous,
Man, you
but
just bent me
I'd need to
over.
report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place.
I'm mad with
However,
you, dude.
if you're
I
flying
don't wanna
high
come
above
back.
them, you should be all right, I think.
You just God. They don't scare me.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
But
Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
my man hurt my feelings talking about I gotta
I look
move.
forward to our next meeting.
There better be daggum turbos hanging off this broom when I jump on this son of a gun. That's all I got to say, dude. $4 grand. I mean, it ain't gonna be a big turbo kit, but it's still gonna be a turbo kit. Boy, I feel sick. Man, just fucking, man, just ran my pockets. Glad Highlander tire. No, not bad. We're going back to the dark arts, you know. Your gloves. But just don't like the gold. I could go back to the good old fancy felt. And they make some dark arts as a daggum color scheme. Man, that looks like a let's stop screwing around and go. Where's the silver ones? Thank you. Map. World map. Sebastian? And that was Poppy. I need to go see Poppy. Poppy, not, you know, the other. Got a lot of crap I need to go do. Like those. That's what I might do tonight after I get off and come back. Oh yeah, I got all that to do too. Shit. And she is all the way in the back. Yep, she's gonna get done later. Let's go see Poppy. Track questions. Fast travel. I haven't had a reason to go back there. Alright, what's so special about this thing now? How fast is it? Is it fast?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
We got this.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Hey, they don't even know about me. I ain't trying to be a dick, but I use unforgivable curses, but not on.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
You know, they kept running and it was like a troll chasing them. We help. Put it down.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Negative Ghost Rider. I'm about to slam y'all all on the ground.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Look, man, I'm gonna feel bad when you're gonna get a Vada Cadaver. I'm just saying. You come at me with that, I'm gonna
Foolish
end you.
children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Yep. I ain't gonna kill him. I'm not gonna allow
I
him.
don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Hey, listen!
I gotta, hey, listen. Certain person I like watching on Twitch is on.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Wait a minute. We're not going now. Okay. We're not going now. That made no sense. Oh well. Up and at 'em. It's adamant. It's night time.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Sure it is. Let's see what lands. Lying in your arms tonight. Drejo. Like, I found a Capricorn one. I don't care about anything else now, honestly. Stupid. Don't care. Mep. I probably could just teleport to Hogsmeade.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Oh, got a fast fridge.
These rocks have seen better days.
Wait. A lot of waiting.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
No.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very
Let's go
well.
talk to them.
I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I got to run like a muggle. And yes, there's blue powder.
What's more powerful than...
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
What up?
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Dang.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry.
Oh, that's
As a
sweet.
surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold.
Oh, that's awesome.
One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay, so it ain't gonna be a fetch mission. That's
Harlow
awesome.
does not like people talking.
Harlow don't like people talking. Don't give a damn what he likes. Just use a funny cadaver in front of the pup.
As you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
That irritates me a wee bit. I can't fast travel. I am being made to run around as though
Otto
I is
Dibble
a
works at
muggle.
Gladrags. I should check there.
Augustus Hill? Hey!
Revelio.
Ooh. That thing I missed. That's the augury. No, sneakoscope. You know, I always thought a sneakoscope was like a little something smaller, but okay, whatever. What up, demi-guys? I forgot about you in here. Guess there's no waiting in you. I'll be back, homeboy. Ain't your bitch ass.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him.
Yes, you do.
May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
No, sir.
Please, sir.
I need the
I'd like
information.
to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the
You know
counter
who's not been
and
born
offered
yet.
to
Don't be
help
starting
him.
that crap.
He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's
Like I
friends.
said, Azkaban cell, 6 foot hole in the ground. Who am I to judge?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Negative.
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's
My man
extremely
is sitting there
clever.
screaming, "Why
That
he
said,
said it
I
out?"
was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
She says that, but my man's over there like wondering.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden.
Not the
It
daisies.
may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
They gonna have a bad day.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Actually, can't check on my animals.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Don't be, you might be stupid. I know back in the day, Hogwarts, they gave y'all free range. The students out of bed at 9 o'clock, you know, well, I guess that was different times, Voldemort.
If anyone ever knew how to keep...
Natty must be around here somewhere.
It's not one thing.
Natty's wand.
Uh-oh.
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
First things first, Revelio will get me this.
Revelio!
I just don't know, so it's an pleasant place to sit and relax. If one can do whilst the hurry's going on.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I'll see you in the basement.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Oh, there he is, homeboy.
Accio! A hidden door. Revelio!
A hidden door.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
For my troubles. Oh, that's right. I gotta set up some new stuff because.
Protego!
Oop, wrong button. Oop, I got enough talent. Come over to the Dark Arts. Not my phone. Anyways, as I was saying, let's see. Good. Lopindo. And Expelliarmus. Gentleman Stupefy. Get a Stupefy. Lopindo. Expelliarmus. this one next. And then I'm going to have some interesting stuff to do.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
What?
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. Just kill her.
Negative.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Yes, there've been mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm to think it, we've seen far worse in
I wouldn't go back to Pitterpond Ford if they was giving out galleons.
Oh, they got me. That's why I give her not paying attention. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Baby, that's life.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I'd take, but it's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here.
Expelliarmus! Imperium!
Nope, wrong one. Right one that time, yeah. Somebody do that last inspiration to me.
going to get out of this alive.
Nope. There we go. That's that. Are you shitting me? Yes, we're gonna stupefy out. Need one more. Uno más. Come on. Come back. Come back. Come back. Nope. There we go. Now you almost. So. Oh, you big mad, huh?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! And an Ashwinder, no less.
Scared witches.
Revelio.
All this stuff to collect. As you did to me.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Oh, we getting everybody's stuff. Ain't no. Ain't no optional. All or nothing. Oh, my dealing Otto. We gonna read it. I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again each hour until we're able to meet. Oh, it's so sweet.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
No, can't destroy love letters, bud.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No? I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. Where do I get there? There's gotta be a way.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
It's fucking stuck. F in chat.
Revelio.
No chest left behind. Unidentified neck item. I think I'm hearing Ashwinders, guys.
Revelio.
Tiffy. Blood red door.
He must be here somewhere.
left, right.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Revelio.
Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Aloha Mora.
What I need to do is review the box.
Revelio. Over here. I need your help.
Yeah, I know you do, bro.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you.
How do you think she is?
Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Not too good.
Revelio.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Mr.
Why am I
Isco.
hearing a ting?
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Yeah, I know. Let's
I
get out
may
of
be
here.
too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for it.
Revelio.
These Ashwinders must pay.
This is aggravating. Must be above ground. Silly me. What is that? Arf, arf. Can I see the ash wand? Okay.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Control, I'm good.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must
They're not
insist that you
accusations.
leave them to us.
I
We shall
got
have
proof.
no further discussion on this.
Shit.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Fuck the police. I'm just kidding. I love law enforcement to a certain extent. I like my law enforcement. I'll be honest. I don't like all cops. But not all cops are bad. Just some of them need to stop looking the other damn way. What? What was that? Map. Ooh, there's something to do out in the world. There's something to do out in the world. It's called Fly to the End of the freaking map. What's to do with Hogwarts? Anything new besides the main quest? Nope, doesn't appear that way. Oh, okay. That's what that is. Oh my god, all the way over there. It's my closest fast travel, right there. With all due respect, everything said after that is disrespectful as
Resource indeed,
fuck.
your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Anybody starts a sentence with all due respect, anything they say after that is going to be disrespectful. Words to live by right there. They won't make this won't make the journey seem so long. So I can't find. Oh, so it's gonna be like that off the bat, huh? Well, let me land right here, Co-Chief. You know, it's in the map booth. And can I not just go over there right now? There's a rotate the map option. Oh well. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
This too easy.
Leap. There we go. Thank you. So leap. Thank you.
student who released... As you learn. You little magistrate, won't you back me? Imperial, not the other setback like Spellcraft. Hold true to our... That's the student who uses strange magic. You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
There we go.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Yeah, watch this spell.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. I should investigate. Confringo!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sure is.
We'll reclaim. Not your best moment.
What about me,
I
bud?
fear. What's that? You won't defeat us all!
That's all you want
That
to do.
student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Not what I wanted to do.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Pitiful. You can't stop me. Stupid to come here. Imperial.
Hell. Can't stop dodging all the time.
What an unfortunate disappointment! Still has pretty dating give up.
Hit it again.
Revelio.
Damn, there's something there too.
I've always said that travel.
Revelio.
Antique compass. Unfortunately, the fact that this antique muggle compass was dropped where it means the muggle who dropped it is probably one into Wales by now. Man, he fucked up. Hell, the drop off button. No. Because I'm too lazy to. Probably take just as much time, but I'm just too lazy to climb up that crap.
What are you up to now?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
No, we will be in a little bit, but. Get off the wall. What above me? One, two. Okay, it's down there. I see it now. Where the hell am I going? %, chance is complete. Coming back. Explanation. That's what I'm gonna do, not just ride around, get all these, everything. That is a long way to fly. How far does that get me? That boost gets me. Does it get me 200? Nope, not quite. Don't see my man slow down. Yeah, he did. Okay, does that boost not really get me that much? I know I need to be doing all this stuff and there, but I want to do it tonight. Right now, this is stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, boy, 200 meters past.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Gryffindor, over here! I have
Hello
a name.
again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
Doubt it.
That wasn't too difficult.
Ooh, off track here. Oh, way off track there. Get shit together. Get shit together. Get shit together. You're not gonna get the best time doing crap like this.
Made it.
Oh, shut up. Which I can't say nothing. If I was on the real ring, it'd probably be amazing.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Come on. Faster. Faster. Oh.
Now that's more like it.
No, turn the camera, turn. Damn camera.
That wasn't too difficult.
Ah, ooh.
Brilliant.
Ah. I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna have to come back and do this thing. I'm gonna beat her time, that's all that matters.
This is going well.
Oh, that irritates me.
That wasn't too bad. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. You take care of yourself.
Where's the closest fast travel? Measles.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Little Neasel. Oh. Let me go over here and cast a Cadaver on the daggum thing.
I'll look after you. Incendiary.
You don't see me in the Misel. It disappear, little Misel. You will not get away, little Misel. You're mine, little Misel.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
I think I'm running out of space. I can have one more with the Thestrals. I think I'm gonna save that for the. Man, I can have room for a grab horn and the Neasels. Actually, I gotta have room for the Neasels. What?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
So I'm gonna have to go.
You don't ever want to find yourself.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks.
Good for
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Sure do. Map. Actually, inventory gear. I need to go look at my gear first, then we'll come back. Hogwarts map. Requirement. Sweater. You look a little ragtag there, sir. Let's get you situated back out. Ooh. Man, riding around wearing an apron, don't want to get blood on my clothes. Run around, collect everything, upgrade my clothes. Daddy. Daddy's back. I got one more species in here. You know what I mean? Everybody. Should be everybody. Everybody been loved on. Be nice to the measles. Don't eat the birds. Don't think I got enough room for all the animals. We need more room for animals. I need one of these things open for animals. At least. Everybody go eat. Damn it. Not what I meant to do. Thank you. Why haven't you eat yet, birdie? Don't feed the moon. Yep, I need one more of these at least. Phoenix feather, you say? Oh, why did I do that? I wasted on something we're not even... That was wasted material there. Wasted material. Need another one to open up right there. Before we go a step further in doing anything of anything, Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I simply pretended that someone had
Witches
used
and
this
wizards!
enormous.
Feast your
But
ear!
really, I'd forgotten to bring it out with me.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty though.
Didn't even.
Ha!
You
Play,
think
play,
knowing
play!
spells would simplify?
I hope he gets that. If he doesn't, what do you mean?
You can stop a thief in their tracks with sticks.
Good.
Rug, of course.
I miss the old Quidditch goalpost.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
I got some money, though. I mean, shit. I ain't got a lot. You got a few things I kind of want, but you know, stay true.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Will do, good sir. Will do. One. I need 9. $13. Damn. I need 12. You need to talk to your mother before I do. What time is it?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Let it be another Mr. Blizzard stay at the house day. I ain't gonna lie. I love my company right now.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
Rolls off the tongue.
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it.
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted, and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Of course not.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that.
That's good.
He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
If only. What, I can't sit down and eat? Blasphemy.
Revelio.
That's so nice. Questy quest. Will you not? Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da.
Welcome back.
I have to be so damn
Hello,
close.
Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
No time.
Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival, and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait,
Oh, yeah?
is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
Yes!
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well.
My man takes hourly
I'll
naps
find
allegedly.
some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there.
Hourly naps.
Until
Good
then.
God. Oh, man.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps
Professor Fig will know what to do.
Fig will know what to do.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
The only quest I got now. Professor Fig and the registered headmaster's office.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
It tastes like crap. You just like watching that? Damn, I look.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
My man, go for it. Go.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Come on, Beeves. Beeves, come fucking me.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Booba pus. Moustache paste.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
About anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now,
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand
that. That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings. things, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
What are you up to now?
Where's it at? We're at 2 hour mark. I think his office was up there, but what do I know? Anyways, I hate to stop it there, but I got to go get some food, do one more thing. But anywho's, I appreciate everybody who tuned in. I'll be back after a little while, probably about, we'll say 8 for sure. But yeah, I will catch y'all later. Peace.